Hello everyone and welcome to another war recap. This is our war win 112 and we are on a win streak of 33 wins that hopefully are not gonna end on this one. So this is the war we got another victory against a clan named Banka Dragons. Hopefully I said that right. So this is the damage that they have done to our bases, not that much, and this is what we have done to their bases. Basically 3-starred pretty much all of them except for the Town Hall 11s and even got a 3-star on a Town Hall 10. So I'm gonna focus this war recap on Valkyrie attacks. So let's start seeing those attacks. So the first Valkyrie attack is gonna be by Wrexham, and this is a Town Hall 10 against a Town Hall 10. So since it was an easy war and even their Town Hall 10s are not that amazing, we decided trying out those level 5 Valkyries, and on this one he's gonna use a couple of golems, a couple of giants, wizards for the final, and then you can see those level 5 Valkyries are going into action. So you got almost max heroes. So this base, which got pretty much Town Hall 9 defenses and Inferno Towers, is not gonna be a good match, but it was a good way to test the Valks. You don't want to test the Valks for the first time against a max Town Hall 10 because mostly it's not going to work. So on this one he's using a couple of Hawks for the backhand, not really a backhand because they're coming from the side, but they're gonna go through those defenses and wreck down this base. So as you can see, the attack of the Valkyries is not too amazing. If you don't heal them, they're gonna die very quick, and on this one you notice that he doesn't have the Valks and a lot of defenses are still left, so he's relying on the high level heroes and the Hogs. So I don't know what to say about this, about the Valkyries in Town Hall 10. I'm not sure what this level 5 Valkyries are for, if they're not good enough to 3-star Town Hall 10. So I don't know yet. It's just the first attack that I see when a Town Hall 10 is using them. It's not an amazing base, so I'm not really impressed by that. So I don't know what to say. There are two Valks that are left. He does get the 3-stars, but again, I think that the Valks are not strong enough. Even the level 5 Valks are not yet strong enough for a Town Hall 10. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're going to see different stuff, but I think that the Inferno Towers are way too strong for a Valkyrie attack. So this is this attack, and now we're gonna go to some Town Hall 9 attack as well. The next attack is gonna be a Walking Queen Govaho attack. He's starting with the queen in the upper part of the base, and she's gonna go to the right side. No need to funnel over here because the left buildings are pretty far, and his queen can safely go to the right side, and also the kill squad is gonna come from that direction as well. So he's using that queen to take out some outer defenses, and now the golems are going into action. A couple of wizards, notice that they're used in the sides, and all of the buildings between those that are going to be destroyed are left. Wall breakers are getting through the first wall. This is a base with a lot of compartments, so not the best choice for Valkyries unless you're using a jump spell, and this is exactly what he's doing. So he was able to get rid of the queen with the walking queen, and now he's gonna heal those Valks, and let's see how well they survive in war. So he's using a poison spell on the enemy king, and as you can see, the Valks are going through the base using that jump spell and destroying all of the defenses in the lower part of the base. Only one heal spell is left on this one. Queen is doing some work in the upper part of the base, and now he gotta rely on those Valks going through the walls, and that's exactly what they do. So there's a pair of bombs over there, and once those are down, he can start sending the Hawks to get rid of the rest of the defenses. King is fully alive, Queen is fully alive as well. There's a Golem over there as well. I'm not sure if there are any Valks left, but those Hawks with the last heal spell are gonna take care of the rest of the base. So again, not the most amazing layout, but a very nice 3-star, and this is kind of an overkill. A lot of Hawks left. Cleaning only is left on this one. Queen is fully alive and ready for the next battle, and this is a very nice 3-star by Junior. So the next attack is gonna be by random task, and he's using that hole that this guy left in that base. He thought that he's gonna put a Tesla and there won't be a hole, but there's a hole in the base and he's using it, and now with the earthquake spells he's gonna open pretty much the whole core of the base. Kill squad is gonna come from the left side with a couple of golems. He's also using a walking queen. So I must admit that the bases in this war are not amazing, but this is what we've got. This is the first war after the update, the nerf of the Valkyries, and people really wanted to see how the Valkyries work, and this is the basis that we got. So I apologize for that, but this gives a small indication about how the Valks are going to work. So before the update, before anything was done to the Valks, you could 3-star such a base with a huge overkill, especially if you get the pair of bombs very easily. He's healing the Valks. I mean, those Valks are gonna blow up those bombs anyway if there was no hole, but I think that the Valks, after the update, after the nerf at least, became much weaker. I don't think that this is good for the Town Hall 9, because for Town Hall 9s it's gonna be much harder to attack, but you can notice that this base is not gonna be fully overkilled, and I'm telling you, before the update, if someone would attack this base with the same exactly composition, army composition, he would get a very easy 3-star. And this one, notice that at this point he get no Valks at all, and there's so many defenses that are left. So it seems like Town Hall 9 3-stars are gonna be a bit harder for Town Hall 9s with low heroes, and Town Hall 9s with high level heroes will have to rely on their heroes. So I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, basically, when you think about it, it's good that you need to upgrade your heroes, but I think that Town Hall Knights get used to the fact that even with level 15 heroes, sometimes with level 10, you can take out a max defenses Town Hall 9, and I'm not sure that this is gonna happen after that. So I don't know, we're gonna have to see. Whenever I will have a low heroes attack, I will definitely post that on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned. So on this one, notice that Queen is alive, but not exactly an overkill. So last attack for this one is gonna be a go wipe attack with back and hogs, and of course with a walking queen. So he's luring the clan castle troops with a couple of hogs. I think it was one hog, maybe two hogs, and the dragon and the balloons are going towards the queen. Queen is gonna shut them down, and then he's gonna start the go wipe attack. So meanwhile, while you're watching the attack, I'm gonna tell you a bit more things. So I was warring one war with my Town Hall 8 account, and I noticed that things got so much harder for Town Hall 8. I was doing one dragon attack, and which I will usually get 3-star on, but Wiz Towers are so buffed right now, and I don't know what you say, it's much harder doing Town Hall 8 attacks as well. So it seems like overall, if you're looking at the update, it seems like the life of Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 became harder than before. Maybe for Town Hall 10s as well, because they have to deal, I mean, against Town Hall 11, of course they're harder because Town Hall 11's got some new defenses, level 4 Inferno Towers for example, but even against Town Hall 10, it's gonna be harder as well because they didn't really get a troop that can be very effective. That new troop, I don't know if it's effective. I didn't see any effective strategy with it yet. Maybe we're gonna see in the future. And the Valkyries are, in my opinion, not enough to get 3-stars in Town Hall 10s. And Town Hall 10s as well got a buff because the X-bows were buffed and the Wiz Towers were buffed, so defense in general was buffed and didn't get much offense in this update. So this is my opinion so far from what I've seen. I didn't see much, so this is a very initial opinion. We're gonna have to see a couple of wars, and then I'm gonna have some better conclusions about this update. So not much to say. Sorry about the bad bases of the enemy in this war. Hopefully in the next one we're gonna have some more interesting attacks, and we're gonna have some more conclusion. So making this faster so you can see it's a 3-star. If you're new on the channel, I would love if you subscribe. Stay tuned for more. We will see each other in the next video. Bye bye.